Prince William recently offered a glimpse into Prince George's future, sparking speculation about the young royal's potential career path. While George's destiny, a second in line to the British throne, is well established, his father playfully hinted at another passion that might take flight. During a Buckingham Palace garden party, Prince William chatted with squadron leader Creasy Lacey from the Royal Air Force RAF Coningsby. News outlets reported that William, himself a former air ambulance pilot, revealed a particular interest his son has developed: flying. During the chat, William said that George would love to visit the hub as he is already a potential pilot in the making, reports. It isn't the first time the young prince has expressed an interest in the Royal Air Force either, as during a surprise visit to the Royal International Air Tattoo at RAF Fairford last summer, George couldn't hide his delight as he got to grips with the world's largest military air show. However, this was far from his earliest enthusiastic encounter with the annual event, as George famously made his debut at the Royal International Air Tattoo all the way back in 2016 at the tender age of just 2.5. Yet, despite his young age, the prince could already correctly identify several parts of the plane. Reflecting on the experience at that time, Flight Lieutenant Jim Horbrick told, "I imagine his father has told him about helicopters, so he knew what that was called and kept saying, tail rotor. It was good to see his technical knowledge, some training going on early." The prince, who himself served as an RAF search and rescue pilot, expressed both pride and amusement at George's burgeoning interest. "He's always asking questions about the plane works and what it's like to fly. I can see the spark in him that reminds me of my own early interest in aviation." Prince William revealed that George's curiosity has led to some hands-on experiences. "We've taken him to see various aircraft up close, and he's had the chance to sit in the cockpit a few times," he shared. "He's really keen and absorbs everything like a sponge." William's comments suggest that George's interest is more than a passing phase. He's even started building modern airplanes, the prince added, noting that his hobby has become a shared activity for the father and son. "It's something we both enjoy doing together, and it's wonderful to see him engage." While flying might be at the forefront of George's interests right now, Prince William emphasized the importance of allowing his children to explore various activities. "We encourage George, Charlotte, and Louis to try different things and find what they're passionate about," he explained. Right now, for George, that's flying, but who knows what it will be next year. William's approach to parenting reflects a balance between nurturing specific talents and ensuring a well-rounded upbringing. "It's about giving them the freedom to explore and the support to pursue what they love," he said. "We're here to guide them, but also to let them find their own path." George's interest in aviation ties into a long-standing royal connection to flying. Both Prince William and Prince Harry have served as pilots in the armed forces, and Prince Philip as an avid pilot in his younger years. This legacy adds an extra layer of significance to George's newfound passion. The revelation of George's interest in flying has captivated the public's imagination. Royal watchers and aviation enthusiasts alike are intrigued by the possibility of another royal pilot in the making. George's potential future in aviation adds a new dimension to the public's view of the young prince. As Prince George continues to grow and explore his interests, his journey will undoubtedly be followed with great interest. Prince William's recent remarks about George's potential in flying offer a heartwarming glimpse into the young prince's world, filled with excitement and possibilities. While the future remains open, one thing is clear: with the encouragement and support of his parents, George's passion for flying could soar to new heights. In the meantime, Prince William's reflections remind us of the universal joy parents experience in watching their children discover and pursue their passions. Whether George's future lies in aviation or another field, this path will be guided by a strong foundation of love and support from his family.